Hey guys, we're gonna cook. So I had this whole plan in my head for dinner tonight, and at the last minute I had to shift gears and pick a different recipe. It was not my intention to change recipes for dinner, but well, let me just tell you what happened. So I was going to make cabbage, bacon, sausage, low-carb skillet. No, I'm not going low-carb. Y'all don't start freaking out. But I do like low-carb food. So sometimes I do want to eat, and I don't want to be bloated from all the bread and the pasta. Sometimes I don't want to. So I'll fix a low-carb meal. So I had a whole cabbage and sausage situation prepared, and I will be making that in the next day or two. But I watched a YouTube video, and she was making easy cheesy taco pasta. Excuse me, what? Did I hear you correctly? Easy cheesy taco pasta? I'm sorry, cabbage, sausage, you're going to have to go over here for a few days. Amy's going to make easy, cheesy taco pasta. Now, before we start cooking, we're just going to go ahead and do a little shout out to this YouTuber. She's a way bigger YouTuber than me. I've been watching her for years. She has no idea who I am, but I think she is precious. A lot of you probably already watch hers. I don't know how many subscribers she's got, but she's got a whole bunch. Anyway, her channel is Summer Whitfield. Just her name, Summer Whitfield. She is a mom, a vlogger. She does videos on recipes, house cleaning, shopping, you know, the same stuff we all do. But she's got 2 little boys, and she just kind of vlogs her life. And the thing that I love about her is, one, she loves the Lord. The second thing I love about her, she's just real. She's just real. And I love a real person. I love a real person. Now, she has, if you guys want to go look for her, it's Summer Whitfield. Whitfield is her channel. And she's got a cute little blonde bob. She's great with hair and makeup. And, she's cute as a button. So, anyway, I watched one of her videos, and she was talking about 3 new recipes. I think it's her latest video. And if I can, I'll link it below. But don't get excited. I've got a bruise here. It's a hazard of my job. I've got bruises everywhere. Anyway, I was watching one of her videos, and she was talking about 3 easy recipes for dinner. Well, hook, line, and sinker for me, right? So I'm watching it, and I want to try all the recipes, but she had found easy cheesy taco pasta situation. She found it on Pinterest. I found it from her. So I'll either link her channel below, or I'll link the Pinterest link below, something like that. So I'll quit running my mouth, because I've been running my mouth for 3 minutes and 56 seconds, and I'm sure you guys are tired of it. And let me show you what the ingredients are. I'm also going to make avocado, it's of the evening, I've had a long day at work. I'm also going to make guacamole, and I have the easiest guacamole recipe on the planet, and it's the best guacamole recipe in our world. Shane swears by it. He's like, that's the best guacamole I ever had. And I'm like, I know. Easy. Like, you can't get any easier. And matter of fact, I may have made it for you guys before. Anyway, I'm supposed to quit talking. So let me show you the ingredients, okay? Let me turn you around. Okay, so the first thing it's going to call for is 1 pound of hamburger meat. I get the 80-20. That way, it's lean. It's a little on the leaner side, but it still has flavor. You're going to need picante. I just get the Great Value thick and chunky salsa. and I got mild. You're also going to need 1 packet of taco seasoning. I chose Taco Bell because who doesn't love Taco Bell? The recipe does not call for an onion, but I'm putting a red onion in mine. It's going to call for pasta shells, and these are medium. It calls for, it calls for large. The large were too big, the littles were too little, so I rode the middle of the road and got medium. It also calls for shredded cheddar. Now, I already had this bag of sharp cheddar from Aldi, but I also wanted to mix it up a little bit, so I got Colby and Monterey Jack, and I'll put a little bit of this in there. Those are the ingredients, you guys. Like, legit, those are the ingredients. It also says that you can serve it up with tortilla chips, but I think pasta and tortilla chips in the same bowl doesn't really do a whole lot for me. So, as I was grabbing the tortilla chips, I was like, oh, the avocados are only 88 cents. So I picked up 5 avocados, and we're going to make guacamole. And these are ripe and ready to go. They're ripe and ready to go. So, without further ado, let me get this party started. I'm going to chop up the onion, and I'm going to get the onion and the hamburger meat going in the skillet. And I will get back to you. I'm also going to get the pasta boiling. And when I get that party started, I'll get back to you. Oh, we also have some celery and carrots under there that we can also dip in the guacamole. So I'll get back with you in a second. Okay, so we got our hamburger going. It's about done. And our onions. I sauteed the onions a little bit before I put the hamburger in there. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. So we got the hamburger going. This is our nifty little spatula that we picked up at the Tulsa Flea Market, and I freaking love it. And I have the pasta going over here. I just poured it in. So we're going to get that boiling and going, and I'll get back to you when it's time to mix it all together. There's the man. Okay, the hamburger meat's done. I'm not going to drain it. It's pretty lean. It's pretty lean. So we're going to go ahead and add the taco seasoning. Let me kick that heat up a notch. We're going to put in our Taco Bell taco seasoning next. As you guys notice, Shane's in there working. So you have to put in your taco seasoning, and then you need to put in 3/4 cup of water. It's my handy dandy measuring cup from the Dollar Tree that I've had for a long time. Now, once again, you guys, this recipe does not call for onion, but I love onion. I put it in everything. I put it in pretty much all of my recipes. I put it in my salad. Every now and then I'll put it on my sandwich. I like a good onion. I used to not like onion, but I do now. Okay. So, we're going to do that. And don't worry, at the end of this video, when all the cheese and everything is melting together and we're kind of letting it all marry together, I'm going to come at you guys with my easy guacamole. I laugh because it's so easy. Anyway, this is what's happening. We'll be back. Okay, the meat is done, the pasta's done. We are going to put the pasta back in the pan in a second. It's still straining. There's that. We drained our pasta. We're going to add our hamburger meat, and I'm kind of regretting not straining it because it's a little greasier than I would like, but whatever. We're going to work with it. We're going to do this nifty little spatula with the drain holes in it just to kind of get rid of some of that grease. I'm going to put that in there. Put all that in there. And I forgot to tell you guys, that pasta, on the recipe, I don't know if it tells you, it says half a package of pasta. Crap. Call me Grace. Call me Grace. Half a package of pasta, well, I just eyeballed it. You know what I mean? Put more or less pasta. That's on you. It's like onions. You do you, boo. Okay, so we're going to get our hamburger meat in here. I know, I'm doing this the hard way because I didn't strain my hamburger and I should have. But whatever. If you want perfect, you're on the wrong channel. Alright. So, there's our hamburger meat. And then we add 1 cup of salsa. Okay, let me scoot it over here so you guys can see what's going on. 1 cup of salsa. I got mild. You can kick it up a notch and make it as mild or as hot as you want. Then it calls for 1 cup of shredded cheese, but I think 1 cup is kind of a joke. So we'll probably put a couple cups in there. I'm putting in Colby and Monterey Jack. Put that in there. That's about a cup. But we're also going to put in some sharp cheddar because sharp cheddar gives it a kick. So I'm going to call it a handful of both. Okay? And then we're going to stir this up. You know what else would be good in here? Sour cream. No, I didn't add paprika. I didn't add paprika. It's burning my hand. Here's my little pot holder from Jody Saladino. It's purple. Made with her own little hands. Her favorite color is purple. You guys all know Jody Saladino, but if you don't, go to her channel. Shout out to Tyler Ramey. Tyler, this is a whole thing, honey. It's me flipping pasta. It's a whole thing, Tyler. So, this looks amazing. This looks really good, y'all. Can you see it? Let me bring it down here. We can see what the real story is. Yes, please. Okay. Let's get to the other side of the kitchen. I'm going to put a lid on this because this is it. That's it. Literally, that's it. So, I'm going to put a lid on this. Look at that cheese. Tracy B, looky there. Tracy's the cheese queen. Okay. I'm going to put a lid on it and let's go make some guacamole. Okay. We're going to make guacamole. This is how I cut my avocados. That's Roscoe drinking his water. And since we're mashing these avocados up, look how pretty that is. And since we're mashing these up, we're just going to scoop that out. Get rid of our seed. It's going to pop right out because it's so ripe. Okay. Let me show you one more time. Cut your avocado. You can use a cutting board if you want, but every now and then I'm old school like my grandma. She never used a cutting board. These avocados look good. We actually started growing an avocado tree one time. Do you remember that, Shane? Yeah, he's working. I guess he's working. He's either looking on Facebook or he's working. Anyway, we got an avocado seed and Riley started it, and we made a little tree. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna mash up some more of these. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, this is 4 avocados. Okay, I've got 1 left, but I'm saving that. Lime salsa. Once again, you can make this as hot or as mild as you want. Put that in there. We're going to cut our lime. First, we're going to roll it. You roll it. I don't know if y'all who have been with me for a long time remember Vicente. He taught me a lot about fruit and veggies because he is from Mexico and he's well educated on fruits and veggies because he used to grow them. So he came over to America and told me how to do it. He said, roll out your lime. I said, yes, sir. Okay, so we're going to cut that. Okay. We're going to put it in our lime squisher like that. It goes in like that in case anybody's wondering. And we're going to squeeze some lime on there. Just half. Okay, there's that. We're going to put just a touch of salt. We're not going to get crazy. And then we're going to mash. You can use a fork if you want. I like this. It's a little quicker and it hurts my hand less. And then, once you get this all squished up where you want it, you can add more salt, more lime, more whatever. You do it to taste. When you add picante, when you add salsa, I always say picante. I know picante is a brand. I know. Anyway, but when you add salsa, that just saves you from chopping up all the veggies, really, at the end of the day. So, this is how I make it. Shane swears by it. He loves it. I love it. It takes about 60 seconds to make. There's your guacamole. I hear movement. I think he heard the word guacamole, and then I heard movement. Celery. Here he comes. The guacamole's ready. Okay. It needs more salt. It needs more salt and it needs a little more lime. So let's add it. Hoppy's saddle up over here. There's chips. If there's anything the man loves that I make, it's guacamole.
These are my $3.
I'll give you more.
Okay.
It's not fully stirred, so you might have lime juice in there. What does it need? Does it need more salt?
It's good.
That's good? Okay, there's that. Let me fix him a bowl of cheesy taco pasta. And will you do a taste test? Do you feel like it? He is tired, you guys. He worked hard today.
Yeah.
Okay, he said yes. Give me 1 second. Okay, here it is, all plated up, bowled up. It's a new recipe. I haven't tried it yet, lover, so. That guacamole's pretty, isn't it? Not only does it taste good, it's pretty. There he is.
Can we bite that?
Bite it. Is that what you said?
So do you want me to bite it?
I want you to bite it, baby. Tell me what you think. It's a new recipe. Is it bad?
No, it's not what you're expecting.
Oh, it's not? What were you expecting?
Well, you see pasta, and so you think pasta, and then you're tasting taco.
So maybe you were expecting Italian, but you took a trip to Mexico instead.
I mean, I guess so. But that's kind of...
You're expecting Italy, but you got Playa del Carmen instead?
No, I expected pasta, but I tasted taco. Oh, good. I like
Okay.
it.
Is it good? Okay. Let me try it.
It's confusing.
You didn't know I was making a Mexican dish?
Oh, you told me, but...
Well, pasta isn't in Mexican food very often.
Right. Exactly.
I get what you're saying. That's good.
The mind blank.
That's really good. I'm happy with it. I'd make it again. The kids would love it. I got guacamole all over me. That's a good recipe. For as simple and affordable it is.
What do you call it?
Easy cheesy taco pasta. That's what it's called. Easy cheesy taco pasta. And it says to pair it up with tortilla chips. But pasta and tortilla chips like in the same bowl doesn't click in my head. So that's why I got the guacamole.
Who came up with that recipe?
Pinterest. So I watch a girl named Summer Whitfield. I told you guys this already, but I'm going to tell him real quick. Her name is Summer Whitfield. She's a way bigger YouTube person than I am, but she's precious, and I've been watching her for years. I was watching her, and she had this recipe, and she found it on Pinterest. So originally it came from Pinterest, and then, somebody had to put it on Pinterest, so I don't know how far down the rabbit trail you want to go, but I got it from Summer Whitfield, who got it from Pinterest. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go eat. It makes a big pot, so tomorrow I will be taking some to work, and me and my partner Mindy, that's what we're having for lunch, so she knows it's coming. Okay. Any final words? Did we need to add to it or take away from it?
To this?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like some taco sauce or something? I don't know, because it's got noodles.
Yeah.
It's got pasta.
Yeah.
The flavor's there.
The pasta's tripping him out. It feels like it should be on a taco shell and not pasta.
Yeah, something's not.
His brain's having a hard time connecting pasta and Mexican food.
The flavor's there, but
yeah.
I feel like it needs. I feel like it's a little dry. Like
A little dry. Sour cream.
Maybe it needs something creamy.
It needs sour cream. I just said that. It needs sour cream. Put some guacamole in it.
Try that.
We love you guys. The Lord loves you more. Bye.